one of the things that we need to understand about the GNU, if there is anything that is being proposed or anything that is being done, maybe from the ANC side, okay, maybe they are coming up with something that is going to help the people, okay, and perhaps that thing is going to disadvantage the private sector in a way. There's going to be pushbacks from the private sector. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel. Welcome again, and again. Thank you for joining me. Watch till the end. I will appreciate that. Like, share, subscribe to the. Now, we're going to be talking about the NHI. There is something that is happening in the GNU. Mackenzie was busy mocking the caucus. The GNU, when it comes to the NHI, they don't agree. There is some people there who don't agree. Okay, now when it comes to the NHI, I did hear, I think I heard Ngendlebe one I don't know whether it was Motsoaledi. Now, please don't hang me on this, okay? I'm just thinking maybe it was him, maybe it was somebody else, okay? I may be wrong the way maybe I heard it, okay? But they said that when you go to a public hospital, I might be wrong. Please don't, yo guys, please. When you go to a hospital, to a private hospital, and you go to a public hospital, when you go to a public hospital, it seems like you will find, did you hear me, guys? It seems like, I'm not saying it's like that. It seems like you will find the same resources that you would find in a private hospital. Okay? So that means if I go to a private, you go to a public, it will be like we are going to the same place, you know? There are people who are fighting it. There are people who are against it. And we know who are those people. Okay? The question would be, why are they fighting it? There's something that they don't like this in this thing. Because this thing it's either going to make, because guys, whether you like it or not, the private hospitals, I don't think they are happy with this. They are not happy. I don't think they would be happy because it's going to sort of make their business a bit shaky, you know? And other people, they might even, I don't know, go to public because it's the same thing. I'm just saying, but I'm not saying anything. But anyway, there was this interview that was done by one of the radio stations online. I was listening to it, and then Motsoaledi was interviewed. He was talking. He was talking about NHI. There is a problem. I think there is somebody who said something somewhere, and then they didn't agree. It's just a mess. And then Ibo Mackenzie, they are busy saying the GNU is intact, the GNU is the caucus is dying, and everything as if like in the GNU there's no problem. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, praise yourself, just like Mkwebane said.
These characters, praise yourself.
Praise yourself. Anyway, let's listen.
I'm sure you've already heard. I'm being regarded as somebody who is an outlier, who is not cooperative and all that. Even this introduction you made about proposal on the table. I don't know of any proposal on the table, JJ.
This is why I asked you, which is even why I was asking you of whether you're aware of any such engagement. So
we see a proposal in the newspapers, yes. Firstly, I saw it in News 24. Then JJ asked me about it, and I was responding on the basis of what he was asking me, because we have never seen it, and I never thought there's anything. When I saw it in News 24, I just thought it's a talk by somebody somewhere, because I heard it emerge from a speech, somebody's speech in a conference. Now I realize in City Press, it's supposed to be something that is very, very serious that was put on the table. So I spent the whole weekend frantically phoning the ANC, because I hear there are people in the ANC who accept it. And I have to phone and find out what is this, which I don't know about. Nobody knew anything about it. I phoned the presidency.
And what about the hospital associations themselves? Have you had, because I'm sure you do have a direct line to them?
Of course, I do phone them whenever there's a need to. But in this case, what am I phoning them to ask?
Well, I mean, this is supposed
to say something in the papers.
This is supposedly their proposal. So,
don't you think if you've got a proposal to somebody, you take the proposal to him, you don't wait for him.
No, absolutely.
When the papers and phone.
No, I do.
Phone you and say, what's that? Don't you think a proposal to you must come directly to you.
I would have thought so myself, that it would indeed have come through to you directly. But now that what I'm hearing you say is that you have been asking the ANC, you've been asking so and so. So I was figuring, if you are going to go and make that kind of effort, why you might as well just call them direct to say, what is this proposal that, and who have you sent it to?
No. Maybe they don't want me to receive it. They just want it to be in the media. I'm phoning ANC and government. I phoned the presidential advisor on health issues. Perhaps it could have landed on their table, because they are saying the presidency is warming up to it. And I was asking, what are you warming up to? Can I understand it? In which I'm supposed to be defying or something like that? And they knew nothing. And I phoned the ANC, especially the spokesperson, and say, hey man, I know that you do issue statement about NHI, because ANC has just issued a statement completely in support of NHI. So I asked, have you changed recently, because there's a proposal on the table, in which I understand even my colleagues in the NEC are warming up to. And they said they know nothing about it. So we don't know anything. And I asked Dr. Nicholas Cripps, because he's quoted as having responded to it. Dr. Nicholas Cripps said he was phoned by a reporter who asked him about his attitude to multi-payer systems. Yes, what's wrong with them?
All right.
And he responded about that and nothing else. What is called...
Okay. Hello?
The question is, Dr. Nicholas Cripps, what is your attitude?
Said that you've asked the presidency to convene all these various groups so they can engage you, because one would have thought that any engagements around the NHI will be led by yourself as the line minister.
I will lead my department. I will lead my department to the talks, because this look like the talks. The person who will make the call for the first time about our doors being open and talking is the president. I'm the one who asked him that, don't you think it will be better for you to convene us? I will sit on this side, the other people who want to make proposal will sit on this side, and you will sit in the middle and chair and mediate between us. That's what I asked him to do, and I'm still waiting for that. Nothing like that is taking place, teacher.
Duly noted, Minister. Thank you very much for coming on to clarify that. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Dr. Aaron Motsoaledi is the Minister of Health. So there you go. It's very strange here, because it seems as like there's several different conversations happening, and not everybody's not singing from the same hymn book, so to speak, which is...
You see, guys, one of the things that we need to understand about the GNU is this. If there is anything that is being proposed or anything that is being done, maybe from the ANC side, okay, maybe they are coming up with something that is going to help the people, okay, and perhaps that thing is going to disadvantage the private sector in a way, okay. There's going to be pushbacks from the private sector. There's going to be pushbacks from those who are in the GNU who are not supporting this thing of the NHI. And unfortunately, they are in a GNU. Everything they do, they have to consult them. And on their side, that means both parties, all the parties in the GNU, they have to say their piece. Do you agree? Do you support this NHI? Yes. Do you support this? Yes. And then if the other party, especially if it's a top party, not the top party, second top party, which is the ones that are at the top, okay, the one of them, if it doesn't agree, it becomes a problem. And I can tell you right now, they will use this thing of GNU and say to them, we will go out of this GNU because we don't want you to implement this thing. Okay, it's a problem. Guys, you can look at it and think that it's sweetie, GNU, sweetie. Every decision that they will take everywhere, anywhere, anyhow, it will have to go through every person in the GNU. And if they don't agree on it, somebody must back down. And unfortunately, if the ANC backs down from this NHI thing, it's a problem. It means that we will never get anything that is going to benefit the people. No, I'm sorry, guys, but this thing of NHI, it's going to get pushbacks. It's going to be, they are going to fight. Trust me, they might very soon, we are going to court. You will see. Very soon they will be going to court and saying, we want to stop this thing of NHI because of 1, 2, 3 reasons. And the reasons I can tell you right now from the other people who are opposing the NHI, their reasons will be for the minority, just the private sector, so that it doesn't lose the benefit of being a private. Because NHI is going to make things equal. Everybody will be here, Baba. Will be here if that's what I am thinking it's actually correct. It's going to be here. You go to hospital, private, public, it's the same thing. You're not going to brag and say, I went to public, private. It's the same thing. When you come out of the private hospital and then I come out of the public hospital, you will be like trying to brag, and I'll be like, okay, that's the same thing I experienced actually. You know. Okay, guys, tell me, what do you think? NHI, what do you think about this thing? Is it a good thing, NHI? And also tell me if the GNU will actually, they will pass this thing, or they will approve this thing, And I think the president has signed, right? Yo, guys, it's going to be hectic. It is going to be hectic, I tell you. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. You have a good day. Subscribe, like, share, do the do's. You can do what you do. Thank you guys for subscribing. I'm on 3,000 subscribers. Please push me to 10,000. Okay, let's go to 5,000. Push me to 5,000. I would appreciate it. Okay, thank you so much, guys. You have a wonderful day. You have a great day. Sharp, sharp, sharp.